Welcome everyone, Adam TheDailyWoo here as a recording of this Tuesday, November 23rd, 2021. Piping hot caffeinated beverage, a couple of minutes prior, shy of 8 a.m. Early morning walk and talk. Gonna make this short and sweet, moderately quick if possible. I'm inviting you to join me for this announcement. Shall you? I am moving out of Southern California. I am leaving SoCal. I am leaving the Orange County area. Moving on to other things. Well, it's kind of a gray area because I did move to Celebration, Florida. Got a place in Celebration, Florida in December last year. And I have someone with a motorcycle going by there. Had a facial covering that had a skull on it. Oh, that's warm, that's hot. Vanilla hot latte, large. Last year, end of last year, on a whim, I ended up getting an apartment in Celebration, Florida. Kind of a modest place. Not buying a home. I could leave at any time. However, I am not leaving there because I have renewed the lease for another year, so I will be there. But that's going to be basically, more or less, don't want to get into too many details, but that will be a place of storage for me and a home base with my mom and dad residing in Central Florida. Really did not make a lot of sense. Honestly, on paper it sounded pretty cool. Kind of like my RV, Large Marge, back in the day. Sounds good on paper, but in reality, having a place coast to coast, as nice as that is, being able to fly back and forth, I will no longer be covering Disney content anymore. Right over there, it's one of the former entrances to Disneyland. This is over on the convention center side. It really does not make a lot of sense. At the moment, for the time being, currently, now years from now, I might come back to this area. In my retirement years, possibly, maybe. But really, right now, I'm feeling anxious, I'm feeling excited, and I am feeling the promise of the future. After New Year's, I will just go ahead and state this now. A lot of this I am reiterating. In fact, I have to apologize for a video I did about a month ago in Florida where I was walking around Celebration Pond where I stated that I was not going to be coming back out to Southern California for a while. And the reason for that is I had no plans to. I was going to spend the holidays around Central Florida. But started to think, something came up. And my lease here in Orange County expires in August. I renewed the lease back in August of last year. So I still have another, what, 9 months, give or take? And in order for me to break the lease, just had to pay 1 month's extra rent, as opposed to my place in Hollywood, which I lived in Hollywood 2 years. I've lived here for 2 years, 2 years and 3 months. So 4-year tenure, current tenure here in SoCal. Now I also, in 2015, moved over really close. I mean, within walking distance of the Orange Circle. I'm not quite walking distance now, closer to the Disneyland. Even though it's a little bit of a hike, it's still a long, lengthy walk, but it is walkable to the Disneyland resort. Only, I don't know, maybe a mile away. So I do this walk pretty often. So I am not really close as I was back in 15 to the Orange Circle. So back and forth, it is not uncommon for me to return to SoCal. But I will not be returning here and getting a place of residence for quite a while. I am 47 years old. I turn 48 in August. That gives me 2.5 years until I am 50 years old. And I feel, as far as the theme parks go, as far as, you know, that type of aspect, they will always be here. And I don't want to say I'm wasting time. I don't want to say I'm burning daylight, if you will. But I am taking a lot of time where I am healthy, I have nothing tying me down, I have no wife, I have no girlfriend, I have no children, and at this point in my life, I am rather financially stable enough where I can revert back to what my original intention of going on this platform of YouTube and starting this channel, well, starting the Adam TheDailyWoo channel first and then morphing it into this, TheDailyWoo channel. And I'm here to say, after New Year's, now, give me a little time to downsize my stuff here. Still have another week. I'm selling off a lot of things. I'm giving a lot of things away. I am completely condensing, and I drove my car from Florida to here, and I will be driving my car from here back to Florida, filming a little bit here and there, but I am not going intensely the whole, documenting everything. I'm just kind of stepping back, and I feel like by stepping back is how I came to this conclusion. If I had not stepped back, taken a couple weeks off of doing videos, just peppering in one or two, if I had been like a bull in a china shop going forward, I'd probably be going to Walt Disney World, I'll be filming something in the parks, something around Orlando, be coming back here, trying to get a reservation for DCA, trying to go through, on Incredicoaster, again, doing something like that just so I could get the content up. But because I have stepped back for a little bit, it got me thinking, what is my goal here? What do I want to do? What do I want to be remembered for here on this platform years from now? I would like to really get down into the nitty-gritty of the United States. Now, I do a lot of road trips. I show a lot of forgotten towns. I show a lot of extinct places that have never been shown, and I want to get a little bit deeper into that and not be in a hurry. So my place in Celebration will be a home base. I will have some stuff there. I have a bed, I have a couch, I have kitchen stuff, I have a television. But unless there is an emergency, a family emergency, something of that nature, or I just need to decompress from being on the road for a long period of time, after New Year's, I really will not be in Florida very often. And I've come to this realization. When I have my place, well, I still have my place here for another week, and have my place in Florida, all the commuting was just back and forth. I would take that I-10 interstate across, maybe I-40, veer through some back roads, but it was always Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, kind of in those areas, Arizona. And those are great, and I still will be visiting those places, but I really could not justify leaving Florida and driving up to Maine and driving over across, to Detroit and spending 2 weeks in Detroit, or going to North Dakota, or, going up into Colorado and nestling into the coldness for 2 months. How can you justify that? You're paying rent in 2 places. Also, rent here twice as much as it is in Florida, so I'm taking the Florida spot as an investment, as a storage facility, a comfortable storage facility with a bed and a shower and a TV and a kitchen area, and my family's there. So just to kind of wrap this up, make this very, very quick. Leaving here, I will not be here. I am paying an extra month's rent to get out of the lease. I thought about staying until the end. It was discussed to stay until the end of December and get out the end of December. But I thought, you know what? I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with moving, transferring stuff, downsizing, and all that during the holidays. I'd rather be back in Florida. So, from now until New Year's, I will pepper in an occasional video. It will not be every single day. It's just going to be at my own discretion, something I want to show. I will not be filming anything in the Disney parks while I'm here. I went in the other night. I have another reservation for later in the week. But that ship has passed for now. The ship might come back. The ship might come back around one of these days, and I might do Disney content and theme park content again. But right now, I just don't care. I want to go and travel, and I feel like I'm wasting time. My position in life and my ability to be able to go places, I feel like I am doing a disservice to myself and possibly to you, the viewer, by not traveling, by not documenting, by not seeing things, by not showing, by not telling stories of some of these small towns. The thing I love about theme parks, the thing I love about Disney is how they, Walt especially, and then, down the road, everyone else who was in charge, but really, keeping up with Walt's vision of Americana, Main Street USA. Really, you walk in Disneyland or Disney World Magic Kingdom, you really are feeling a sense of nostalgia and history of what? Of what is out there, of what I could be showing. And I've pretty much tapped into all the little miscellaneous knowledge, secrets, history of the parks over the years. I don't know what else I can really do other than maybe down the road come back and just, you know, start doing new rides, start doing foods and treats. But I can do that when I'm older. I don't have to do that now. I know this probably is not making a lot of sense. This is all kind of just one take too. I haven't even done an edit. I'm just gonna let this be one take. It's gonna be a bummer not being able to go to Angels games. The weather out here is nice. It's like 63 degrees. I'm gonna miss this weather. But in reality, I can just travel to wherever I want. If I want hot weather, I can travel there. If I want to go to a city, I can travel there, stay 2 weeks, get a hotel. Or I could get in my car, or I could go get a van. That has popped in my head, but I don't think I'll ever do the van thing again. I think it makes more sense just to keep my small car, drive, get hotels. And I don't want to get into too many spoilers of what I'm going to be doing post New Year's. But after New Year's Day, it will be every day. It will be travels, and it will be things that have not been shown. Off the beaten path, back roads, very few of anything that is really heavily searchable and has been covered. I love doing filming locations. I do enjoy going to theme parks. All of this has been proven. But I want to rebrand myself. I want to take it back old school. I want to get back to the passion. And it's really getting back to why I started this the whole intent of why I did this. And I didn't lose that completely, but a little bit. It was lost a little bit. So bear with me over the next, well, week. I might do another video, I might not do another video through the end of this month, and then I will be traveling. I have to be out by 29th or 30th, so about a week, give or take, let's say a week. And then I would be heading back cross country. Might do a video, might not do a video, might do a couple videos of some stuff in Florida, but don't hold me to that. I am stating this now. It is going to be very kind of back and forth, not a lot of content on this channel until the end of the year. And then a rebranding of sorts, a taking it back old school of sorts, and a new direction with time on my side, not in a rush, being able to go to a congregation of communities somewhere in the Midwest, somewhere in the Northeast, somewhere in the Southwest, anywhere, and staying in that area for a good amount of time and finding things, not searching for things, not looking at things that are heavily promoted on social media or something that is trending, but something that I can see with my own eyes and find myself and put it out there into the world. Something that is not on the internet, at least on the forefront of the internet, if that makes any sense. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm stating. I'm leaving California for now. Gonna have the home base in Celebration, Florida for at least a while. And I would imagine, not like I said, not going too deep into spoilers, and there will be more on this. Right around New Year's, I will give all of my travel plans into 22, starting after New Year's Day. At that point. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.